Alright, so hi, I am a dropper. I'm a JE 2026 dropper. Not exactly a dropper, I'm technically a partial dropper. So basically, I am already in a college, but I'm also preparing for JE 2026. So I think so basically, this video is very raw. I just wanted to try out documenting. So I just opened my camera, started recording. Okay, so I'll tell you my story. So in 11th and 12th, I was enrolled in a coaching for JEE, specifically for JEE and JEE Advanced. And to be fair, I was not a backbencher or anything, but I was also not like topper. If you get, I was basically average in all the tests and everything. I used to get like as an average rank. So there were like 3,000, 4,000 people, out of which I used to get around 1,000 ranked. So that was not that bad, but it was also not good. So 11th was done. I won't say that my 11th was wasted. I would say that my 11th ka maths was wasted. So yeah, physics and chem was okay, it's decent enough. And then 12th came. So 12th also same. Physics and chem was decent. So I love physics. Okay, I love physics. So my pura 11th and 12th ka physics is on a pretty decent level. But chem and maths, I like maths, but I can't solve it. I don't like chem, but I can solve it sometimes. So yeah, so 11th and 12th got over. I gave JEE 2025. I gave all the exams in the last year. Basically, JEE, VIT, MET, BitSat, CET, and I think and Common K. So these are the exams I gave. JEE 1 and 2, I did not qualify for advanced. So basically, I think I had like 93 percentile. So I missed the qualification for advanced by like point something percentile. So yeah, that's sad. But honestly, even if I had qualified, there was no way I would have done something crazy in advance. I had never prepared any subject on an advanced level. So yeah, around June, July in 2024. So like basically 6 months before my JEE attempt as a 12th grader last year, I had shifted my aim from IIT to BITS. Yeah, so I basically didn't care much about JEE mains in advance. I just wanted to crack BITS. Like I was obsessed with BITS. I still am. That's why I took a partial drop. So yeah, so I switched my aim from IIT to BITS, and then the mistake I did while my prep was even before JEE mains, like even before the Jan attempt, I reduced the quality of my questions as per the BitSat level, due to which obviously I couldn't perform well in my mains. Okay, so in my mains, I had a decent percentile in physics and chem in the first one. In the first attempt, I had like 97, 98, both in physics and chem, but maths, I genuinely messed it up very bad. I had like 70s or something, 60s or 70s, if I remember correctly. And then in the second attempt, somehow my physics was constantly good. It was again around 98. But then my maths improved. My maths reached like a 95, 96. It's not that good, but like at least better than the first attempt. It reached like a 95, 96, but my chem dropped. My chem went down to like 80 or something. So yeah, like one subject dragged me down in almost every exam. So yeah, JEE 1 and 2 were over. Then there were exams like VIT, MET, CET and all that. But to be fair, I didn't really care much about that. I just wanted BitSat. I just wanted to clear BitSat. So we'll just skip through the part of me giving all those secondary exams. And then, okay, so the first attempt of BitSat. I was pretty underprepared. I don't know, like I just used to study in a wrong direction. I just saw like many seniors guidance on like YouTube and Reddit and all, where they said that you should focus on completing the portion for BitSat, which I did. So naturally, because I focused on completing the portion for BitSat, I was not able to do it on a nice level. It was like very ऊपर से most of the topics. Because I was just like एक बार बस खत्म कर लूँ, then the bits would go nice. So I went like that. So I was basically underprepared. So I went, I gave my exam, and BitSat me, if you know, the result just pops up right after you submit the exam. It just pops up. It's weird. So I submitted. I think I had attempted like 70 questions. I think. So that's like 210 marks, around 70-75 questions. So I knew key. Anyways, I'm not gonna get a nice score. I'll just submit it. I won't be doing any tukkas or anything. I'll just submit it. So I submitted it and I saw the score. It was like 150, 160, I don't remember. It was in the 150s or range. So I just shut down the PC. I didn't even see my this subject-wise marks. I just didn't go through. I was done with it. I just closed the PC and got off. And then when I went out of the center, everyone was like, what the hell was this paper? So apparently in my year, BitSat was like very weird. Generally, BitSat में they ask some formula based questions and all, but हमारे साल they ask very weird questions. Like in my shift, they had asked the color of the blood of a snail. No idea where this came from, but yeah. So shit like that was asked. And also in physics, they asked many theoretical shit. Like many assertion reasonings were there, many of the which of the following are true statements, something like that. Like the formula based questions were not there. And the English part was, I mean, it was decent enough for me. But the logical reasoning part, it was very hard. It was genuinely very hard. I did give the Math Hongo mock test for BitSat, and in that I used to score around a decent score of 230 or 240. But in actual BitSat, I got off 150. So it was pretty sad. And then when I came back, I saw some videos which said ki BitSat did change their paper pattern this year. It's very, I mean, BitSat is naturally a very unpredictable exam, so you can't really say anything about it. But yeah, so that is it. Then I had my BitSat 2 in a month, and I had a couple of backup colleges, but they were like tier 2, not tier 1. And I genuinely wanted to get into bits. I was obsessed with bits. So I started grinding. I was studying like 10 hours a day, almost consistently for like a month for BitSat 2. Almost everyone I knew, got off of studying because BitSat 2 is like in the end of June. So till then, most of the people get saturated and then they just get exhausted and then stop studying. Or most of them are done with the studies because they crack advance or get a nice college by mains. So yeah, it was like only a few people were studying, and I was one of them. And then came the day of BitSat 2. Okay, first of all, in BitSat 2, I don't know what they did, but I didn't even get my city. Like, I had to travel to a different city just to give it. It was like a 4 to 5 hour drive, just to give the exam. I don't know why they did that, but I remember that many people had to go through this. Many people had to travel to their second option, third option in which they fill the form. So yeah, I traveled to the city. It was 4 hours away, and then I sat. I was writing the paper. So physics, it went really nice. I generally go in the pattern. I think I do physics, English LR, chemistry, and then maths. I usually follow this. So I was done with physics. I think I attempted like 24, 25 questions out of 30. I was happy. I went off in English and LR. Surprisingly, English and LR also went good. So I was like, hell yeah, I will just continue with this pace and I'll get in the bits. Then came chemistry. Chemistry, I think I attempted like 14 or 15 questions, which was fine for me because chemistry is not my strong subject. It's one of the weakest subjects. It's on my weak side basically. So I attempted 14, 15 questions and then I went off for maths. Maths I surprisingly did like 20-ish questions. I think if I'm not 15 to 20 questions I did. I was like, okay, I have attempted around 80 questions and I knew this time ki the cutoffs are gonna go less, so I was aiming for like a 240, 250, and I had attempted 80 questions, which was around 240 marks. So I was like, okay, I won't be doing any tukkas, because then that's a very big risk, especially in bitsat because it's +3 and -1. So I submitted, and then the score popped up, and chemistry had genuinely fucked me up so bad. Like I had total of 18 negative, I think, yeah, 18 negative questions, out of which 11 were in chemistry. 11 or 12 were of chemistry. One was in physics, and I think the others were in English LR. Maths was I think full correct, if I remember correctly. So yeah, so basically I had like a decent score in all of the subjects except for chemistry. Chemistry I had like 10 or 15 marks, if I remember correctly, which fucked me up so bad. I remember my score, it was like 195 or something. And MSc Bio in BITS Hyderabad closed under 203. So I missed it by like 10 marks. If I had gotten like 3 questions right in chem, then I would have been in BITS Hyderabad right now. But it's fine. There's no need to cope. Okay, so yeah. So now I didn't get into BITS because I fucked up my BITSAT. Then I got into a different college. It's a private college. It's tier 2 mein top ka college, I think. So it's not tier 1, but it's tier 2 ka top ka college. But the ROI is not that great because it's a private college, obviously. See, the average and the medium is not bad in this college. The only bad thing is the fees. So yeah, and also I don't see myself staying in this college for 4 more years. That's why I took a partial drop. And now, this is December 4th, no, December 5th today. I am done with the first sem in my college, and I've registered for JEE 2026. So 2026 mein, I'm just gonna give JEE ke both attempts and BITSAT ke both attempts. JEE I'm just gonna give for the sake of it, and BITSAT I'm gonna grind off for it. I just need a seat in any of the bits, honestly. ECE or ENC, the new branch, Electronics and Computing. Honestly, I'm not even gonna get picky about the branches. I just wanna get in bits. So yeah, I am prepared for now till my J first attempt. I am preparing according to J. I'm not preparing according to BITSAT because I know that this is the mistake I made last year. So I'm gonna do thoda JEE mains and JEE mains ka thoda upar ka level. Okay, so my syllabus right now. So physics and chem I'm gonna do almost pura except for like the chapters I crossed, which is experimental physics. They basically don't ask from experimental physics. So, and P block and qualitative analysis, that I'm gonna skip. And maths me I'm gonna do the chapters which I have boxed up with a green pen. So these for J1. For BITSAT I'm gonna try and do the whole syllabus अच्छे से this time, not the way I did last time. So if I complete this before my first J, then I'm good to go, I think. So this is basically my plan. Physics I'm not worried much because abhi, even if I give a full syllabus for physics, I'm not doing that bad. I'm getting like 60s ke around in JEE mains ka paper. So I have the Mathongo ka JEE ka. Basically I just gave my KFT one after my NSEMs were done with zero prep. I was just checking on what level I'm on, and I got fucked, so we don't talk about that. I just attempted physics ka part, and then I was like, there's no point in doing chem and maths now. I'll do it later when I'm actually done with a decent amount of portion. So it's showing resume. So what my plan is that I will complete my portion in this order. Maths and chemistry is there. Physics I'll do like a chapter a day. I think that'll work. And then by 15th of December, I would, no, 16th, yeah, I circle 16th. 16th December ko I'll give the QFT2, and then every other day, like alternate days, I'll give a mock. QFT only I give. So according to that, I think we have 15 QFTs, if I'm not wrong. Just a second. 15 QFTs before the first attempt. Yeah, till 15 Jan, we have 15 QFTs. So I will complete all these, and then I'll complete 2 or 3 of the J 2025 papers, the ones I did not see the questions of. So yeah, I'll try and regularly update my syllabus. Hopefully every day, because I don't have anything else to do now except for studying, because I'm done with my first sem. So yeah, bye bye.